Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to part 2 of my Temu what I ordered versus what I've got. As you can see from the title, this is the fashion video. If you haven't seen part 1 to this, you are definitely going to want to watch it. You can watch it after this or before, it doesn't really matter. I'll pop it in the screen here. Honestly, some stuff in there you never knew you needed, but I swear you will order something after that video. Not to mention some fun stuff like this handbag, which... do I need to say any more? Check out the other video, there's loads more fun stuff on there. If you see a little Dachshund in the background like this as well, please excuse Jerry, he's having a little roam around here this morning. If you haven't heard of Temu, where have you been? They are taking over the internet. You can shop online, or what I prefer to do, download the app. It's such a better shopping experience in my opinion. It's also free shipping, and of course with the returns, it's free returns as well, but up to 90 days, which is just amazing. The prices as well that I'm about to show you for the items here are insane. So if you haven't seen the first video, then I will be showing you the item that I purchased on the screen here so you can see what I ordered, and then of course I will show you what I got. If you've watched my previous Temu videos, then you would have known that I ordered these trousers here, but I ordered them in the nude. I really like them, I really rate them, I think they're brilliant, so I had to get another colour. I was going to get the black, but I ended up going for the khaki. Now I must admit, when they've turned up, they are definitely more of a olive green, but I'm not mad about that. I believe I got these in a size XL, yes, so I got them in a size XL, which states that it's a 16. However, I would definitely say these run at a 12 to 14. We've got the ruched waist here, and they've also got the drawstrings, which they do actually work. And here are the flowy bottoms. Now, don't get me wrong, I do wish these were a lot more neutral. They are definitely a very olive green. I don't hate that, but I just felt I would have gravitated to them more if they were more like the photo, which is definitely more of a neutral grey khaki. But nevertheless, they are lovely. They've even got pockets. They are so flowy. I've already got them in the beige, as I said, so I know I enjoy them. I wouldn't usually wear them with this just plain crop top, but I would usually wear a bodysuit or so, but I wanted to put this on so you could fully see just the trousers in their glory. An item that is essential in my wardrobe is always a white shirt. So I like to have a nice few different options of white blouses. I spotted this one that popped up on Temu. It's been there a few times now, and you know when an item keeps coming back around, I thought I could probably make that work. It's either going to come and look really like nan old-fashioned, or it's going to look really nice. And this is what I received, so I am glad to say it does look quite nice and flowy. It's definitely quite lightweight. I'm going to be a bit worried it's see-through. I haven't done the try-on clips by the time I'm seeing this video, so you'll be seeing them intermittently throughout the video, and you can make your own opinions on it, but I think I'll probably be wearing this top tucked in. Here is the frilly top. Now I'm not really sure, I don't like this actually. I was about to say I don't know how I feel about this, but no, I don't like it. It's just sitting a bit funny. You can see it's very thin. A white shirt usually looks very crisp and expensive and put together, but this just looks, I don't know, it just looks very thin. I'm not a big fan of this. The neckline and this frill is kind of sitting really weird, and I've played around with it a bit before I pressed record, and I can't sort of get it to sit how I want. So yeah, I'm not mad about this one. I don't really like it. If you don't know, I am a big fan of country music, and I do quite like the country style. As simple and neutral aesthetic as I am, I do like a bit of checker every now and again, and I like a bit of, you know, paisley where I can, which brings me swiftly onto the next item. I have a Shania Twain concert in September, so not long away now, and I've been looking at some outfits for it. Temu Gets to Know You, so it was recommending me a lot of Western style things, and this is one of the items that popped up. How could I resist the tassels and the paisley when it's even a neutrally paisley as well? However, this is what I received here. I say however, it is definitely like the picture, but it is very, very thin. I love the macrame crochet going on at the bottom here, and then it does just tie up at the back. So if you are a bigger busted girl, this probably isn't going to work. You can wear it though, probably with a strapless bra. I might have to do that, I'm not too sure. When it's got a print though, you can usually get away with it not being too like nipply or showing out too much detail. So I have high hopes for this, but the quality, I mean, as you can see, the quality isn't absolutely amazing, but for the price I paid, I am very happy with it, and I think I can make this work. This is so cute. This is completely giving me Long Road Festival vibes, or C2C. I think this is adorable. It definitely needs to go through the wash, and it just needs a bit of the tidy up on the macrame, but how sweet is this little top? It's a little top as well because there is not much material to this whatsoever. I've just tied it at the back here out like so. I'd actually be a bit worried because all someone's got to do is go like that as a joke and you are fully exposed. Excuse Jerry. This is the next item that I ordered. I actually had to wait for this to come back in stock because it was out of stock. But by the way, if you ever see that on Temu or any of these items, if you want anything and it says it's out of stock, just click the notify me button and it will send you an email when it's back in. This is what I received. Now, the material isn't what I was expecting. It's sort of a mesh. You can literally see my hand through it. It is a mesh basically. But on the front section, there you go, it's got a little built-in bit of material obviously to cover your boob area. I thought this was really pretty, obviously because it's floral but it's fully nude. Quality isn't amazing, it's fine though, it's gonna serve its purpose and I think the design is very pretty. And here is the bandeau. I absolutely love this. It is definitely not revealing whatsoever considering how thin this is, and it is really sheer at the back, but obviously at the front it is completely fine. I love the print, I love the pattern, I love the colour. I love how you could dress it down with shorts or just some jeans, so maybe blue jeans instead of these, or you could dress it up, put some heels on, get a nice bag. You could totally dress this up. And for days like today where it's absolutely so humid and boiling, because it's so thin, it is so breathable and cool. Speaking of floral, I must admit, I know it's usually a spring summer thing, but we're still in summer, so I get very drawn to floral designs. So I spotted this on Temu, which came in lots of different patterns and designs, but again, I loved the neutral with the little pop of pink. I thought it was ever so delicate, and it has come, and I am very glad to say I am impressed with the quality on this one. Some of you are going to think this looks like your nan's curtains, and I totally appreciate that, but I do like a little bit of floral, ditzy floral every now and again, and how beautiful. I was sold on the sleeves and they didn't disappoint. So you could wear this up like this or you can wear it off the shoulder. I will plan to wear it off the shoulder, and I love these waterfall sleeves. I've never seen anything like this. The fabric is okay, but it's definitely weighty, so it's not a thin fabric. Obviously it's got the elastic up here, so that will be absolutely fine. I really like the look of this. I think I'll again probably tuck it into some jeans, and I think that will look absolutely beautiful. Wow, this looks even prettier than I thought it would. These sleeves are just absolutely gorgeous. If I come up close, as you can see, I've tucked it in like I thought, but you could untuck it. I just love this kind of look about it. I think this is so precious, it's so delicate. Again, it sits nicely off the shoulder because this is like basically really loose elastic. It doesn't feel the need to sort of ping up like that. I feel very kind of secure at where it is. I feel like I could move around a bit and it's not really doing anything. It's not wanting to ride up. These sleeves are absolutely beautiful. This is also a really cool shirt, and again, I'm getting away with not having to wear a bra with this one, again because of the pattern. It kind of just hides everything. Then the loudest item that I purchased in this haul, I think, is another floral number, but I was so drawn to this pattern. I thought it was absolutely stunning, and again, curiosity, let's see if I order this, am I gonna get it? The fabric on this one is a little lesser quality, I would say, than the one I've just shown you, but nevertheless, yes, I am very happy with this top. I feel like this is one of those tops that I will wear and people will ask me where it's from because it is such a statement design. Very colourful, definitely not my neutral aesthetic, but every now and again I do like a pop of colour, so I liked that the base was white. It's a sort of gypsy style top where again it's off the shoulder, but it's got these beautiful bell arm sleeves. I do love bell arm sleeves. They are very frustrating when you're trying to do stuff, but for the look that you get, I think it is just beautiful. The size is absolutely perfect on this one. How stunning is it? It's definitely loud. I do feel a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but the pattern is just so pretty. As I said, there are those bell sleeves, again making such a statement of the material. I really do like how it sits on the shoulder. It doesn't feel like it's going to ping up, and obviously it doesn't feel like it's going to fall down too. I was a bit worried about the waist not being tight enough, but it sits kind of perfect. You can also obviously crop it further if you want to, or you could wear it longer as well if you want to, but I really like it just like so, that sits on the waist. But I definitely like to wear this as sort of a brunch or a Sunday roast or something really wholesome and cozy, especially if we have an Indian summer this year. Then it's going to be perfect because obviously you've got a bit of windshield with the arms, but it's also not hot at all. We're gonna take just a little turn down country lane again. Well, I should have saved the paisley for this section. I don't know if you guys are a fan, or if you are a country music fan, you will know about Luke Combs. For some reason, they had this on Temu, which is a sort of tie-dye style where it just says Combs with, of course, the ram skull head. This is not a fashion item, by the way, guys. As you can see, that's not something I'd probably wear out, but it is going to be just a nighttime bed shirt. But I thought it was a bit of fun anyway. And this is exactly what I ordered. It definitely is like a print. So obviously the tie-dye isn't actually a tie-dye, so it does kind of look a little bit cheap, but it was cheap at the end of the day. And for a bed shirt, it's going to be perfect. Like I said, this isn't really a fashion item, but I thought I'd just show it on for size comparison. Yeah, this is going to be a fine little bed shirt, or just painting DIY shirt, whatever. It's just an easy one. I like Luke Combs, so you never know. There's actually a Luke Combs tribute gig going on soon in Bristol, so maybe this could be something to wear. You could even have fun with this and cut it and tie it up and make it a bit more fun if you just want to have a play around with it too. Similarly, if that's a word, I also got, any Dolly fans out there, you may have seen this before, but in Dolly we trust. I thought this was a real bit of fun. Anything Dolly Parton, sign me up. So this is just a black shirt. I think they did it in white as well. This keeps going in and out of stock all of the time. I need to turn it off the notifications now because I have got it. But I upsized in this. I think I got it in an XL, which was meant to be an 18, I think it was. But again, this is bed shirts. But because this is black, you could tuck it into some jeans and wear it with cowboy boots and wear it out to sort of a country gig. I have a few country gigs, so always need stuff like this, but I thought that was a bit of fun. Such a simple but fun little shirt. So I've just got it on with a pair of black shorts here, but to be honest, you could, like I said, tuck this into some jeans. You could definitely crop up the arms. You could even just wear this to bed, but to be honest, like I said, I just got it because it was Dolly and I like Dolly. How am I gonna wear it? Probably not outside of the house. Then going back to the Shania concert, I picked up this skirt. As you can see from the picture, the models are definitely doing it justice. But I must admit, when it's come, I am very happy with this quality. I wouldn't generally wear this day to day in fashion, but I thought because of the tassels and the way it is, I just thought this could be really fun to style for a little country outfit. So the front is, the whole thing feels like suede, and then the front has just these two little seams, but the back, lovely, has a big stretchy section at the back. Don't get me wrong, this is not something I'd wear generally. Like, I like country style, but I would not probably wear this out of the house. It's only for the fact I've got some country gigs and I thought it could be a bit of fun, and it really is. So it fits lovely. I must admit, the waist though, it is a little bit snatched and it's sort of causing a little bit of that fat roll, which I don't appreciate whatsoever. Also, it's very strange because as you can see, it's cut the same like the front, so it goes up a bit here. So I feel like I have to have it a lot lower, because actually, like, my bum cheeks are pretty much exposed. Although we got the tassels, it's not quite fully covered. However, I'm gonna look at this like a fancy dress item. Moving back to a couple of normal, very on-trend items, I would say. I mentioned I loved those flowy trousers that I showed you first, but I realised they did little shorts versions, so I picked up the black ones. And you guys, these are so flowy and comfortable. I may even change into these for today because it is one of those super, super hot days. You could wear these around the house, but my goodness, you could dress this up so nice with a good bodysuit and some accessories. They've got the drawstring on this one, but it's not real, so I'm presuming these are made by a different supplier. Nevertheless, do them in loads of colours. I will certainly be purchasing more, and these I highly recommend as a basic you need in your wardrobe. So here are the shorts. So despite how see-through they actually looked when I was holding them up, I mean, you could pretty much see these bulbs behind them, they are absolutely fine. The great thing about them is they're obviously that thin, but they're also super flowy. So like I said, for days that are just so clammy and hot and you just feel like you want to go out naked, these are probably going to be a fantastic option. Let alone, like I said, they're so versatile. You can just dress them down like I have today with this little Adidas crop top, or you could dress it up with a really nice bodysuit and some nice accessories. The penultimate item is a basic, but I thought this was so Zara. If you've seen this listing, not this exact listing, but if you've seen this item on Zara, would you not bat an eyelid? It seriously looks like something from there. I love no shoulder with a collar. I think it looks really, really nice. So this is what I ended up receiving. It is a really nice fabric and it is a lovely basic. It's also extremely stretchy, so you don't have to worry about sizing on this one. I'm really impressed with this one. I think it's going to be a core basic that I'm going to keep in my wardrobe for a long time, and what I like about it is because it is that cozy fabric, this is appropriate for literally all time of the year because it's short sleeves, so you can get away with it in summer and spring, but also in winter and autumn this is going to be absolutely fine because of the material. Oh, I'm so disappointed in this one. So as I thought, this is a very, very, very see-through shirt, so I've just went and grabbed my bra and put that on because literally for everything else I haven't needed a bra, but this one was very much showing everything that it could show. It's just not sitting how I thought it would sit. It looks like it's made for a child. It looks like it's too small for me, do you know what I mean? I feel like this V needed to be a bit deeper. I feel like the collar needed to be a bit bigger. I feel like they've tried to save material and make this quite a small item. I mean, even if I kind of see, you can see how see-through it is because you can literally see that fold there. But no, I think it's really ill-fitting on me. What do you guys think? I feel like the arms should be a bit lower there. I feel like the V should be cut a little bit deeper. It just looks too small in my opinion. And it isn't, it fits fine, but it just, the features of it make it look too small. Then the last item, if you have come over from part one, then you would have seen that I bought Jerry that little onesie, which is very, very cute, and I did mention that I might have had a very similar item that we could wear at the same time. So I've seen this on Teemu. Now I'm trying to sort of upgrade my pajama section. I don't really have any sets, I just wear sort of odd t-shirts and things, which is fine, but sometimes I just want to put on a real nice pajama set and feel, you know, just put together and cozy at home. So when I seen this, I was like, that is quite cute. It says Happy Bear on it, which is a bit like random, but I liked the fact that it was cream with the little teddy bears on it, and of course it was a set. This is what has arrived. So fabric wise, yes, so happy with this fabric. I think I upsized again because it is obviously pajamas. So this is what the bottoms look like. Super, super stretchy, and they are big, long straight leg trousers, and then they've just got this little bit of brown piping at the bottom. It is long sleeves, so how cozy is this going to be in the winter? It's got the little pocket. I kind of wish it didn't say Happy Bear, it just had the teddy bears on it, but it's got the collar and again the piping around the collar, yep, and also on the cuffs here. The sizing is perfect. I can see I got this in an XL as well, by the way. And sneak peek, if you didn't watch the last video, let me go get it. This is what Jerry's got. It's a little like dog onesie, but it's a lovely fluffy teddy bear material. He loves being cozy and warm, so in the height of winter this is actually going to be really, really good for him. He don't judge, he actually likes having stuff on, like his hoodies and things in winter. He is so much happier. He's not like curled up in a ball, he'll just sit around normally with them on. But this is Jerry's and this is mine. I mean, oh my goodness. So guys, that's gonna go ahead and conclude today's Temu fashion, what I ordered versus what I got. Don't forget, if you're a new customer and you want to check out Temu, I have that 50% off code for you, which I will leave down below and in the screen again here for you. Just before you go, if you haven't already, give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my new video next week. Ciao.